Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, good night, everywhere, all over the world. I hope everybody has a great week. Um, I hope everyone is looking forward to having a great weekend because it's TGIF. In today's vlog, I'm going to be talking about parenting a kid. Okay, like parenting our kids, our children. Because I came from West Africa, that's Nigeria to be precise, and I know the way everybody takes care of their children, their kids is different, and the culture is different as well. The way African parents will take care of their kids is different from the way Asian parents will take care of their kids, and it's different from the way European parents will take care of their kids as well. So I just want to give a based on my own opinion and my own idea and my own understanding. Like I want to give like 4 basic ways in which we can train up our kids and show them the right way to go, so that the first phase of their life they get it right. Because as soon as a kid pass through this childish stage and gets to the teen stage, the teen stage is another phase of a kid's life, be it a girl or a boy. And the way every parent show his or her child, his or their children, will determine whether the kid is going to get it right, or the kid is going to get it wrong. And it's always good to get it right at the early stage. So number 1 basic thing in parenting a kid and making the kid to get it right at a very early stage in life is discipline. Discipline in the sense that most parents, I don't know, because I've seen a lot, and based on my opinion and my own understanding, most kids lacks discipline. When they say no, the no is no. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do that. I don't want to. I don't want to take this. I don't want this. It is no, no, no. And once they say no, that is the final. It's as if most kids are the one directing and governing their parents. Once they say no, what they say is the final. Their kids, they don't. They are not. It's not about being straight. There's difference between being straight and disciplining a kid. Okay, if a kid is saying no, mom, I can't do this, and if the no is not appropriate, you have to put the kid on check. Okay, fine. European culture don't allow battering or applying chastising a kid as Asian as well. But in Africa, yes, we are. If a kid does wrong, such kid will be chastised, sure. And even if such treatment is not allowed for a kid, you cannot. Okay, battering is not good. Okay, if you cannot chastise a kid, it's not until you chastise a kid that you can really discipline or correct the kid. Word or mouth is enough to correct and put a kid on check. And yeah, there's this line. Okay, a wise book says, and I quote, that train up a child in the way he should go, and when he grew up, he will never depart from it. So discipline a child, we show such child the right way. Okay, basically it's not about disciplining a child in the wrong way. When you discipline a child, when a parent disciplines a child, the parent is directly inculcating into the child's mind the right path to go. So such child in the future will never derail from that path. So I felt discipline in the life of a teenager, of a young adult, or of kids, little babies, it's very important. It starts from the cradle, from the scratch. It's not when your child starts growing up. Like some parents are fond of, oh, leave him, leave her, she's small, he's a baby, she's a baby. No, you start disciplining a child still cradles. You start disciplining a child, inculcating into a child the right path, the right way to do things, so that such child could get it right in life at the very early stage from the scratch. You start from when he or she is a baby. And number 2 basic ways of training a child in the right path is, as parents, we should always create time for our kids. Like most parents, okay, yeah, it's good, everybody works. It's a modern world, and we've got to pay bill for Wi-Fi, electricity, tax, and all that. But while working to make ends meet, to have a proper standard of living, we should as well create time for our kids, for our children. As they grow up, these kids need us really good. They need us. Like some parents, sometimes last year I visited some family, and okay, I visited the family, and basically the dad doesn't have time. He's always working like around the clock. He's workaholic, and even the mom. So these kids are always in the care of the nannies and housemaid. Okay, I'm not saying housemaids are bad. I'm not saying nannies are not good, but nannies, there's a limit to what nannies and housemaids can do. You don't expect housemaid or nannies to train your child in a 100%, I could quote, 100% way you would have trained them if you had the time. So creating space, yeah, everybody works. We've got to work because cost of living these days is too expensive. But while working, we should always create time, like quality time for our kids as they grow up, even as a baby, because most parents just dump the kids into the hands of nannies and housemaids. No, it doesn't work that way. I know, yes, everybody have got this tight and busy schedule, but out of all our tight and busy schedules, we should always create time for our children. Because okay, what is the essence of you working, you having the monetary high standard you want, and at the end of the day you don't have rest of mind, you've got no peace of mind, and maybe the kid grew up as become something else. So it's very advisable to always create time, quality time for our kids, to check their work. Okay, it's good to have housemaid, it's good to have nannies, like helping hands, yeah, it's good. But alongside with that, we should always create time for our family, for our children. This is very, very important. It's super important because I've seen I've seen a lot. And when I say a lot, uh, sometimes it is unimaginable how housemates nanny and runs runs the home of their madam sometimes. It's not they are bad, no, they are also human. Yeah, everybody is human. But we should try as parents to always create time, quality time, much time for our family, for our children, to check their own works, do stuff with them, try to talk with them one on one. Sometimes a girl may be bullied in school, and okay, you don't expect that girl to come home and tell the housemaid or her nanny, oh, this happened to me at school. No, such girl uh, expects her parents to hear her out. There should always be time for one-on-one talk with your girl, with your boy, in order to advise them, to correct them if they are going in the wrong path, and to know what's going on in their life. That is the number two basic way, to train a child in a right path, so that such child can get it right very early in life. And the third basic thing is, we should always check into what our children are watching, because now, even as adults, oh my god, internet is turning something else. Sometimes when you want to watch some stuff on YouTube, okay, you want to watch a movie, like seriously you want to watch a movie, okay, I'm talking from my own perspective now. So sometimes you want to watch a movie, you click on the title of the movie, and as you see suggestion of other movies, and in between you see some dirty stuffs within the suggestion of the movie you want to watch. And even sometimes the movie we watch, it's written PG-18, that's parental guidance. So anybody below 18 years cannot watch it. And okay, when you are not around, when you are not at home, or maybe you are busy in the kitchen or doing stuff at home or in the office, your kids have the access to internet. They just grab the remote, the TV remote on the TV, and start watching stuff, film. Even they have iPads, yet it's good. They have iPad, iPhone, tablet, and all those stuff. So and kids' brain is like giggle. It is garbage in, garbage out. It is what they see that will go into their brain. And human brain is not like trash that you can bring out and throw it away anytime it's full. It stays in there. That is why we should always check into the stuff our kids watch, because sometimes when the kids watch some bad stuff and it gets registered into their brain, kids nowadays, they want to practicalize what they watch on the TV, what they saw on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and all those stuff. So that is why it's always good to check their phones. They are 10 and they have phones, they have iPad, they have tablet. Always check what they watch on TV as well. If there's some kind of program, okay, this is not really good, it's not really healthy for my kid to watch, then you have to like block the channel, so that whenever they click on the channel, it won't display anything. That's a better idea, rather than leaving it carelessly and letting them to watch. It's not the kids' fault, because they don't know their right from their left. They are still in a stage whereby they need someone to guide them, to guide their path. But it's the responsibility of the parents to do all this stuff. Okay, there's going to be a time when they will be bold enough, they will be strong enough to live on their own, stand on their own, and do what they have acquired from their parents. Those discipline, those quality time their parents have spent with them, their mom has spent with them, their dad has spent with them. Now, all this they have gathered from their parents. Now, they will start practicalizing it, and they'll be able to stand on their own and live a good and better life. So that is why it's always good to check through what our kids want. Okay, yeah, as I said earlier, I went to this family house. They are basically British. Yeah, they are British. They are okay. They are like they came from UK. Yeah, UK. They are British UK. So when I was playing with the kids. They are three number. I was playing with the kids, and the first kid, as the first one of the family, his friend came over. And when his friend always came, sometimes the friend will come for sleepover, but that day his friend came over to play with him, and they were talking in the garden, very close to their house, and the boy was like, I watch any stuff on my iPad. My mom doesn't care whatever I watch. So I just that line I can't forget in a hurry. When the boy was telling his friend that he watched any stuff on his iPad, and his mom didn't never cares whatever he watched. I was like, oh my god. I heard it when they were discussing. I was like, wow. So let's try as much as we can to always check into what our children watch on the internet, because internet is crazy. It is really, really crazy. A lot of stuff is going on the internet. A lot of people post crazy stuff. It's everywhere. Things that can damage young people's mind, that can soil their mind and have a bad impact on them in future. So let's always try to look into what our kids watch on internet and on TV as well. There was an Asian guy I was talking to. Okay, let me rephrase this. There was this Asian guy talked to some months ago. Okay, the guy was really really addicted to smoking. So I was like, hey dude, why did you like smoking? The guy smokes like mad. So I was like, okay, when did you start smoking? It was like, I started smoking at the age of 12. I was like, oh my god, you started smoking at the age of 12? So where was your mom then? He said, my mom, that's no issue. So I was like, oh my god. So this comes back to discipline in the sense that you have to know in and out of what your kid is doing when you are there and when you are not there. It's not that you be trailing your kid 24 hours, but even if you're not trailing your kid 24 hours, because that's not possible, you've got to do your own stuff as well. But you have to get really involved in the kids life to know what is going on, because okay, this guy that started smoking at the age of 12, maybe it started because of peer group or whatever. Maybe his friend smoked and it was like, okay, you want to try it out? Okay, of course. So that's how it starts for most of them. So, and this is what I said earlier. Try getting involved with your kid. Know them like front and back, like in and out as the back of your palm. Always create quality time to talk with them. If you see any strange character in them, call them, discuss about it in a loving manner, not like in a manner that most kids say, oh, my mom is nagging or my dad is nagging, they are frustrating me at home, I don't like this. Okay,
And if such should happen, that means that child will have to rely more on his friends for advice and won't want to utter a dime to his or her mom or her dad about whatever he or she is going through in school or wherever. So for that guy to start smoking at the age of 12, and then the guy was 24, yeah, 24. He's an Asian guy. So I was like, how many pack of cigarette did you smoke a day? So he said 6. I said, oh my God, this is crazy. You smoke 6 pack? He said, Deborah, you know what? I'm really addicted to this, and I don't know I'm gonna stop. So I was like, okay, let's give it a try. You can really stop, but it's a gradual process. It's bit by bit. You started a long time. 12 minus 24, that is, you started smoking 24 years. Oh no, you started smoking rather 12 years ago. So I don't expect you to stop quickly like that. You have to take it bit by bit. Firstly, reduce the number of cigarettes you own, the number of pack of cigarettes you smoke. So when you start with that, then you are making progress. So I was okay. Oh, like the guy really make an improvement. He was able to reduce the number of pack of cigarettes he took per day, and that's really good. So this is what I'm saying. Try getting involved in your kids' life. Know them know them too well, like the back of your palm. Discuss stuff with them. Have quality time with them so that they don't get misled or wrongly advised by friends. And the fourth one, which is the last basic thing on how to train a child to make he or she get it right at the very early stage of his or her life, is we parents, we should avoid, okay, we are all human. The father and the mother came from different background, maybe different race, different state, different country. We've all got our differences, but this is very important. We should avoid fighting in the presence of the kids. This is super important. Like more than decades of years ago, I was somewhere. Okay, I went for an occasion somewhere, and after the occasion, okay, it was like a family occasion. So I had to stay back like few days for some personal purpose. So there's this little boy. Okay, the residence was a duplex. At the back of the residence was some flats, some 3-bedroom apartments. So there's this pregnant woman and a boy. The boy was so cute, a Nigerian boy. So oftentimes the boy, whenever his mom rather goes out maybe to shop, the mother runs a cosmetic shop where she sells lady stuffs. So whenever she's off to her shop, the little boy, okay, the mother will tell the little boy, go to grandma, because the person I had to stay back with for a few days because of some personal issues is a very matured old woman. So we all call the woman grandma. So the woman was like, okay, every day she's off to her shop, the woman will tell the boy, go to grandma, go and play with grandma. So there was a day, me and my cousin was there, and the boy said, my mom and dad are always fighting. I was like, oh my God. My dad used to give my mommy slap. I was like, jeez, this is horrible. So let's really try. I know it's some kind of difficult sometimes, but as women, let's always try to avoid fighting or exchanging abusive words in the presence of our kids, because kids minds are very delicate, and whatever they they learn so fast. Whatever they see with their eyes, they hear with their ears, goes down into their heart, into their brain. And this is what will make them to be whatever they're going to be in the future. So that's just all I've got to say in this vlog. Like, number one, basic thing in training a child is discipline. Number two is creating time for the child. Number three is checking through what they watch on the internet and TV. And number four is, parents, please, let's always avoid fight or quarrel or anything that may come in between our husband in the presence of the kids. Please, I beg, let's always avoid fighting or exchanging abusive words in the presence of the kids. Okay, even if there should be fight or misunderstanding between the man and the woman, they can do that in their bedroom or elsewhere, or just chill, take a chill pill until when the kids are not there. Then they can continue or resolve it if they choose to. But as far as I'm concerned, please, let's do away, try and avoid fighting or involving the kids in our fight or misunderstanding with our spouse or partner, whatever. Let's avoid exchanging abusive words in the presence of the kids. So these 4 basic ways is very important and vital in order to make if a kid is going to get it right and get it very early in life. These 4 things are very, very important. So thanks for watching. See you in my next vlog. Bye.